Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a full review on the Beats X wireless headphones, as well as how well they stack up to the Apple AirPods. When the AirPods and Beats X were first announced last September, I was pretty set on getting the Beats X over the Apple AirPods. Now, unfortunately, the Beats X were delayed and I was getting a little bit impatient and really needed some nice wireless headphones, so I ended up choosing the AirPods. So that was that, and now both headphones are finally out and I have both of them with me right here, and I got to spend a little bit of time with both of them, so I'm just going to give you guys my experience and how they compare and how well the Beats X are in general. So for this review, I'm going to focus a little bit more on the Beats X over the AirPods, since I already have a pretty in-depth video of the AirPods. If you haven't seen it already, check it out below. So let's talk build quality. So build quality on both of these headphones is pretty great. Now, the Beats X headphones features a FlexForm cable that connects both of these earpieces together. This FlexForm cable does not come off and it's permanent. So the material of this FlexForm cable is pretty rubbery. I'm not so sure how well that would stand up to sweat resistance. A huge advantage to having a FlexForm cable in between these headphones is that you have actual physical buttons on these headphones. So you have the standard style button layout as your wired earpods, but feels a lot better and it's a lot more premium. So you have the up button, the down button, the play pause / Siri. The headphones also feature an on-off switch right here. So every time you want to use them, you would just hold down this button and then they'll blink. Whenever you want to turn these headphones off, you hold it down as well. And that's pretty much how you use these. A huge difference between having this kind of layout and the AirPods is that when you have the AirPods in your ears, every time you take out one, they automatically pause and play. So that's something that I had to get used to going back to the Beats X, because every time I would take one out, the music would still be playing. Now, it's kind of nice to have actual buttons, but at the same time, having that feature where you take one out and it pauses automatically is really nice because you don't have to worry about anything. It's more seamless, I would say. The AirPods also have a Siri feature where if you tap them, then it automatically starts Siri. So that's kind of cool with that. You can also change around the settings to make that a play pause as well, or instead of that. It's pretty much what you want. Once you get used to the AirPods, you don't want to go back. And when you're coming from something like the Beats X to the AirPods, it's something that you have to get used to. So either way, you're going to be in for a little bit of a change. So both of these headphones come with pretty interesting cases. Now the Beats X headphones features this rubbery pouch, I would say, and the Beats X pretty much fits into here. It takes a little bit of time to get into here, and then that's pretty much it. Now the one thing I will say about this is that I'm not a big fan of the opening on this. So this opening stays open. There's no way to actually close it. So once the headphones are in here, and if you went like this and really went like that, they would actually fall out. Now the AirPods, on the other hand, feature this pretty cool floss looking thing, and pretty much you just drop the AirPods into here. Let's talk charging. So in order to charge these headphones, all you have to do is put a lightning cable into this port right here. So that's pretty cool about these headphones. They charge super fast and they last pretty long as well too. So now let's talk comfort and fit. Now the Beats X headphones have foam tips at the top, and you pretty much just put them into your ear and they pretty much enclose your entire ear. So if these don't fit the standard ones that come on it already, they actually come with a few other ear tips with different sizes. As you can see here, there's 3 different sizes, and there's also 2 different sizes of earwings. Now, the ones that were already on these headphones didn't fit me as well, so I tried around some of the other sizes, and I found that the one that I currently have on these fit me the best. The AirPods, on the other hand, are pretty much a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. If these don't fit you, then you're kind of out of luck. So with the Beats X versus the AirPods, the Beats X does a pretty great job with noise cancellation. It doesn't have active noise cancellation, but since it does fill your entire ear, you don't really hear anything that's around you. So now this is something that can be good and it can be bad. If you're on the airplane, these would probably work a lot better than the AirPods. But when you're in a work environment, you'd probably want the AirPods over the Beats X so that you can actually hear when people are trying to get your attention. So we talked a little bit about the FlexForm cable earlier, but I wanted to also talk about it in comfort and fit. Now, when I had these headphones on during an active session at the gym, I realized that having this FlexForm cable is actually kind of annoying, because once these are in your ear and you have it like this, then you notice that the wire kind of tugs on the earplugs. They don't actually fall out, but it's kind of annoying when there's constant tugging going on. Now let's talk sound quality. Now sound quality is different for each person. So I'm just going to be giving you guys my personal experience with how I felt the sound was on these headphones. So the Beats brand in general is known for having a big bass and huge sound. Now when I put these headphones on, I was pretty surprised that that is not what I found. I found that the sound quality was kind of flat and not balanced at all. It wasn't bassy and it wasn't high treble either, which is kind of interesting because that's not what I was expecting from these headphones. And I found that the AirPods performed a lot better. And surprisingly enough, the AirPods actually had a much bigger bass than, say, the Beats X. And that's really surprising coming from a Beats branded headphone. As I said earlier, that sound quality is pretty much different for each person, so I would highly recommend checking them out for yourself and seeing which ones you like better. Personally, I just found that the Beats X were a little bit flat and the AirPods were a little bit more balanced. So in the end, I still choose the AirPods over the Beats X. The AirPods are great for the work environment. It's kind of nice not having your ears completely isolated, so you do hear some background noise and you do hear if other people are trying to get your attention. At the gym also, it's pretty good because there's no wires constantly tugging at your ears. Now from a sound quality standpoint, again, as I said earlier, I do think that the AirPods perform a lot better than the Beats X, which is pretty surprising. I was expecting high bass and high sound quality from these Beats X, but I just didn't get that, and I got them from the AirPods. Now these AirPods are $159 and these Beats X are $150, and I highly recommend that you go to the store and actually try on these headphones and see what works best for you. As I said earlier, if the AirPods don't fit in your ears, then you're kind of out of luck. But at the same time, with the Beats X, if you don't like that sound quality that you're getting from this, then these are obviously not for you as well. So that's my review and mini comparison on the Beats X versus the AirPods. If you like what you saw, please subscribe below. If you want an in-depth review of the AirPods, I have 2 videos on that. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, see you later.